Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was wrong with you, but couldn't quite name what? Not because someone told you that, but because you've told yourself that 1,000 quiet times before? If those words echo in your heart, this video is your safe place. There's a kind of pain that doesn't need bruises. It's carved deeper than skin, woven through your thoughts, stitched into your silence. You smile in public, but inside, you're bracing for the moment someone finally sees through you, because you've convinced yourself you're not enough. Never were, never will be. This is not just low self-esteem. It's not just a bad day. It might be something more. Something called the defectiveness schema. And today, we're going to gently unravel it together, with compassion, honesty, and hope. Because maybe it's time you stopped running from your own reflection, and finally saw the beauty that's been buried beneath the shame. The defectiveness schema is the deep, haunting belief that we are fundamentally flawed, not just imperfect but broken, unlovable, shameful. People with this schema carry a secret, the fear that if others truly knew them, they'd walk away. So we hide, we perform, we please, we wear perfection like a costume, we shrink our needs, dim our light, and apologize for existing, or worse, we sabotage love before it has the chance to stay. And what's so cruel is that no one needs to say it out loud, because we're the ones whispering it to ourselves, over and over. That voice inside, the one that says, "You're not attractive enough, you always mess things up, they're just being polite, they don't really like you, you're a burden, you don't deserve happiness." That voice is not truth, it's a ghost from the past. A remnant of early wounds, moments when love was conditional, when mistakes were punished instead of understood, when vulnerability was met with ridicule or silence. Over time, we stopped needing the criticism to come from others, because we became our own captor. Maybe you had a parent who was always critical, or one who praised you only when you succeeded, and ignored you when you didn't. Maybe you were compared to siblings, or made to feel like a burden, or, grew up believing that love had to be earned. So you internalized the message, "I'm not good enough as I am," and that message became a belief, and that belief became your reality, even when it wasn't true. You might over-apologize, you might feel uncomfortable when someone compliments you, you might overwork, overgive, overcompensate just to feel worthy, or maybe you avoid connection altogether. You tell yourself, "I'm fine on my own," but deep down, you ache to be seen and you're terrified to be seen at the same time. You date people who reinforce your shame. You chase those who withhold love. You settle for less because deep down, you believe it's what you deserve. Here's the tragedy. You've become fluent in self-criticism, but completely illiterate in self-praise. You know how to point out every flaw, but not a single strength. You remember every mistake, but forget every quiet victory. Your mind is a courtroom where the prosecution never rests, but the defense never even shows up. So today, let's call that defense to the stand. Because you deserve to remember your light, to notice the things you've survived, to speak to yourself with the same kindness you offer others. Inside you, there is still a child, and that child isn't asking for perfection. That child isn't asking for applause, she's just asking to be loved, as she is. Messy, growing, beautifully unfinished. She wants to hear, "You're doing your best, I'm proud of you, it's okay to rest. You are enough, even on the days you don't feel like it." When you ignore your inner child, you keep reliving the same emotional poverty, but when you begin to see her, to praise her, to protect her, everything changes. So, how do we heal this schema? How do we stop believing the lie? Here are 5 gentle, powerful practices. Name the critic. Give your inner voice a name. Call it out. "That's not me, that's the critic. I don't have to listen today." Start a self-praise journal. Every night, write down 3 things you did well. Small things count. Brushing your teeth when you didn't feel like it? Victory. Sending that message? Courage. Saying no? Growth. Talk to yourself like a friend. Would you ever say those harsh words to a friend? If not, why say them to yourself? Practice mirror affirmations. Look into your own eyes and say, "I am worthy of love. I am healing. I am not my past." It might feel silly, but your brain is always listening. Celebrate small wins. Your inner child doesn't need grand achievements, she just wants to know you see her, that you're proud of her, that she's not invisible. You've carried this weight for too long, this ache of not enough, this quiet shame that kept you hiding from your own worth. But what if today, you put it down? What if today, you became your own sanctuary? You are not defective, you are not broken, you are human, and you are healing, and that matters. Keep knowing yourself. If this video resonated with you, if you saw yourself in these words, please like this video. It helps me reach others who are still trapped in silence. Subscribe to the channel to walk with me through more healing journeys. And right now, another video is on the screen. It's waiting for you. Go there next. Keep going. You are not alone. Thank you for listening. I'm proud of you. See you in the next one.